Wow.
Get off here, man.
Look how much poppy seed is in there. Oh, look at all that steam coming out of there. Oh.
Hey everyone, I'm Steph, Chris is behind the camera, and we're hungry to travel. We are in Budapest, Hungary, a beautiful city in Eastern Europe full of gorgeous architecture, loads of history, and lots of tasty, hearty food. We are so hungry to get this day started. Are you hungry? Come on, let's go. Before we get to our first stop on our food tour here in Budapest, we want to share with you some exciting info about today's video sponsor, Surfshark. Surfshark is a virtual private network that provides a safe and private connection between your device and the web by encrypting your internet connection. We all connect to public Wi-Fi at some point. A VPN allows your private information to stay safe whether you're at a restaurant, hotel, or airport.
As Canadians, we love to keep caught up on our favorite hockey team when we're out of the country. Woo, go Leafs go! Unfortunately, we're unable to access games and highlights from our local sports websites when we're overseas. With Surfshark, no matter where we are in the world, we can connect back to a Canadian IP address to stay on top of the action without missing a goal.
But it's the holidays, clearly. And maybe you're looking for a great deal to get away for the season. Surfshark allows you to access lower prices on flights and all kinds, skipping price discrimination that's dependent on your location. We do this all the time when we travel.
If you sign up now for the exclusive Surfshark holiday season deal and enter the promo code HUNGRY2TRAVEL, you can get up to 6 additional months for free. And if you upgrade to the Surfshark One package, you'll receive access to Surfshark's antivirus, search, and alert features. There's also no risk whatsoever with their 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's a win-win.
Start your holidays off right by clicking the link at the top of our description box below to start surfing the web hassle-free. All right, let's get back into the cold and get this Hungarian food tour going. We're here at Regos Vendégló for a traditional Hungarian 3-course meal, and we are starting with our soup here, which is Yokai Bableves. Now this is a really popular Hungarian bean soup with pork, vegetables, and paprika, and it's named after Mór Yokai, who was a popular Hungarian writer in the 1800s, and he loved this soup. He was a food connoisseur, kind of like the original foodie, so I can already smell the pork with this. Oh, this looks so good. And we got a little dollop of sour cream there too. This looks amazing. Oh wow, look at all these veggies. We've got beans. Looks like some little dumplings or something in there. Pieces of pork. It's pretty packed actually with ingredients. Look at that. The taste of the smoked pork is so strong. That's like the first thing that you taste. And the paprika is really nice as well. And because the pork has obviously been cooking in it, or however they added it in, just such a nice, rich, kind of fatty flavor to it.
I can honestly smell that pork in there.
It's so good. It's got just a hint of a spiciness to it from the paprika, but it's not too overpowering or anything like that. Honestly, it's just really hearty. And these are like little nokkedli, or the galuska, kind of like a little egg dumpling there. It's got everything. You got your carbs, you got your dairy, you got your beans, veggies, meat. This is a well-rounded meal. Our second course has arrived, and we ordered Székely kapusta, which is soured cabbage or sauerkraut with polpot, a meat stew made with onions and paprika, and it's a really popular dish here in Hungary. So I'm interested to try these two together. I can already smell the sourness from this sauerkraut. Look at all this nice sour cream on top. Look at all this sauerkraut here. Nice piece of meat there to go with it. Look at the sauerkraut pork, a little bit of sour cream there with it too. Ooh, those are some very unique flavors. You can really taste the sourness from the sauerkraut. It's quite overpowering, but you can also taste a nice richness from the paprika and the meat. The meat is really nice and tender, and with that little bit of sour cream on there too, gives it just a hint of creaminess. This is super unique. I've never quite had something like this before, I think. That's nice, and I was a little worried, to be honest, about how intense the sauerkraut might taste. But with the stew, with the porkul, it kind of balances it out really nicely. There's quite a few chunks of pork in here, just packed with ingredients here. Like all Hungarian dishes, I find very hearty, nice and warming. This is super, super tasty. And so much sauerkraut. Like, look at this. Didn't know I love sauerkraut so much. We have our third course here, our dessert, and this is Turus Gambak, which are turo or cottage cheese, kind of like a cheese curd dumpling smothered in sour cream on a bed of, I'm not sure what, I think maybe semolina. I can already smell the sour cream. It's so strong, and they're warm. These look so good. These are stiff. Look at that. Wow. These are super firm, and it looks like just packed with turo, I think. Look at these guys. These are really big dumplings. Very interesting flavor. Not at all what I was expecting. It's really soft from the dough, and you can taste the turo in there, but it's more like there's little pieces of the turo throughout it, and the sour cream on the top obviously gives it a bit of a sour flavor, so it's not super sweet. Even the dumpling itself isn't very sweet, and it does taste like we've got semolina on the bottom here, which gives it an extra little bit of grittiness to it, so it's a very different kind of dessert. That's nice though. I really like this. You can see here the little chunks. Actually, that's a big chunk of turo, the curd cheese there, what adds such a nice flavor to it as well. These are good dumplings, and I'm loving the use of sour cream for everything. The 3-course lunch menu here at Réges Vendégló is a really great deal. It's 3,000 forint, and there's a number of different soups, mains, and desserts that you can get, so you don't need to get the 3 that we got. And honestly, this restaurant is really lovely too. It's kind of in a basement with all the exposed brick, so it's a really nice atmosphere, and definitely a place that we recommend you come to for lunch because the food here was so delicious. This place is great. This is the Hungarian Parliament, built on the Danube in 1902. It's the largest building in the country and home to the National Assembly. This massive structure spans over 18,000 square meters and took almost 20 years to build after the 3 cities that make up modern Budapest united in 1873.
We're here at Strudel Hugo to try another popular Hungarian food. These guys here are called strudel. We have 2 of them here. The first one is a very popular strudel. It's poppy seed strudel. And poppy seed pastries are really popular here in Hungary. This one looks filled to the brim. The second one that we have is a turo and red currant. And turo is the cottage cheese here in Hungary, so it's filled with the cottage cheese and red currant paste or jam, it almost looks like. Sprinkled on top with the powdered sugar. It looks so flaky, and we got them warmed up as well. I wanna try this poppy seed strudel first. Look how much poppy seed is in there. Wow, it is so filled.
So flaky.
Super flaky. This looks amazing. It has such a strong poppy seed smell to it, and Yeah, there's just a ton of little poppy seeds in there. Wow. All right. Really interesting. Oh, the poppy seeds just mush all into your teeth. Has a really nice poppy seed flavor though. Just tastes like sweet poppy seed. The pastry is nice and soft, a little bit flaky and crispy, but just nice sweet poppy seeds. This is a really interesting flavor because usually I've only eaten things with poppy seed on top of a bagel or a bun or something, so never something so filled with poppy seeds. And it's actually easier to eat with your hands, so I'm just gonna take another bite. And it seems like there's something crunchy in there. It tastes a little bit like an apple, has the consistency of an apple. You can see in there as well. It adds a nice crunch to this. Poppy seed strudel? I like it. So kind of gritty. I love it. Moving on. What makes Hungarian strudel special is that they come both savory and sweet. They have a lot of sweet ones here at Hugo Strudel, and they have, I think, a few savory ones like cabbage flavor, but let's dig into this cottage cheese. Just absolutely filled with that cottage cheese there. Oh, look at that. There's just so much of the Turo cheese, which is similar to a cottage cheese, almost a Hungarian cottage cheese. And the red currant jam right there as well. Ooh, this smells like a cheesecake actually. Oh, the cottage cheese is almost similar to a ricotta cheese, and the red currant gives it a nice sweet but sour flavor. I think I like this better than the poppy seed strudel. Ooh, and the pastry is again so flaky and thin. Oh, this one really tastes like almost like a strudel cheesecake. That's good. These strudels are really popular here in Hungary, and you can find them all over pastry shops here in Budapest. Such a nice dessert, and they have so many different flavors as well. Might as well try both strudels together. Ultimate Hungarian strudel bite. Poppy seed with Turo cheese and red currants. Oh yeah, the perfect mixture of flavors between the tart red currants and the semi-sweet poppy seeds, along with that cheese. This is my favorite. So we're here now at the M1 metro line, which is the first metro line in continental Europe. This is cool. Let's hop on. Okay. Look at this monster. We're here at Playcharda for this massive pork cutlet schnitzel. Look at the size of this guy. Massive. Look at that. It is like 10 times the size of a pork cutlet I've ever had. This is huge. And it's steaming hot. It is so heavy. And also, we got a paprika pepper to go with them. I mean, look at the size of this compared to the pork schnitzel there. Here at Playcharda, they specialize in giant food. This is the giant pork cutlet. They sell giant chicken cutlets as well as huge ball-sized Gordon Blues as well. So this big guy is 930 grams, so almost a kilo of pork cutlet. And it looks like it's spiced with pepper. It is so hot. I mean, look at that. Oh, look at all that steam coming out of there. Wow. I want to use the fork and knife, but I'm think I'm just gonna go for it with my hands here. It is so hot. So crispy and crunchy. And there's a lot of meat in there. It is so thick. The pork is still so steamy and juicy actually, even though it's been deep fried with all of the crust here. But such a nice flavor of the batter though. And again, it's so crunchy. Oh.
So fresh.
You don't even need to get anything else with it because there's just so much cutlet here. I want to try this paprika pepper because paprika is so popular here in Hungary. Never actually eaten a paprika pepper on its own like this before. Ooh. Ooh. Tastes very pickled. That is a little bit spicy though. You can see inside there's the seeds. It's got a nice sweet, sour, and spicy flavor though. It reminds me a little bit of a pickle, but tastes like a pepper. Ooh, that is tasty. Have it with. That's a good combo. The spiciness from the paprika pepper gives it a nice spicy flavor to this huge pork schnitzel. Due to the strong Austrian influence, schnitzel is actually really popular here in Hungary, and you can see schnitzel on the menu at a lot of restaurants here actually, here in Budapest. And what schnitzel is, it's actually a piece of pork that's been pounded super thin into a cutlet and then breaded and fried into this deliciousness here. You can see, ooh, a piece of his bread just flapped off there, but it's so steamy.
Look at that pork.
This is so good. The pork is so lean, and actually the batter has such a nice flavor to it. You can see there, a nice spice to the batter. Not too salty. And just pork deliciousness. This is a massive piece of pork. Phenom. Phenom. Nayan Phenom. Very delicious. So good. The restaurant here, Playcharda, is a little bit out of the center of Budapest, but it's totally worth it to come out here for this delicious pork schnitzel because the size is massive and the price is actually pretty affordable compared to schnitzel you get in the city. So definitely recommend coming here if you like pork schnitzel, chicken schnitzel, any kind of deep fried meat. This is yummy.
We're gonna hop on this tram now and head off to try the ultimate Hungarian street food, langos. Langos is the most popular street food here in Hungary, and they're usually found in really off the beaten path places like down side streets or alleyways. This one we're going to right now is actually in an underpass, so you really need to know where the best ones are. And this one is apparently the best langos in Budapest. I'm dying to try this, so let's try it.
Rendben. Gyere a filmbe.
Hello, majd én lezárom, csivekasít.
Köszönöm. Köszönöm szépen.
Adok
Look at this guy. This smells and looks insane. We have got our massive langosh here from Krumplis Langosh, and what it is deep fried dough, but they make theirs with potato as well, so it should be really nice and light. Traditionally, it is done with garlic sauce, sour cream, and grated cheese on top, but we got ours with red onion, green onion, and bacon as well, and this looks so good. The dough looks crispy. Oh man, I am so excited to try this. Oh, that dough, so nice and crispy, really soft and airy on the inside. Look at that. I love any kind of fried dough, donuts, especially savory. I think that's gotta be my favorite. Let's get some of this bacon here. Oh, okay. That bacon, so good. As you get further in, you can really taste the garlic. It's got a nice kick to it. And the sour cream is really subtle, actually, especially compared to the garlic and the onion on top. And with the cheese, too. So many flavors going on here. This is hefty. Ooh. That raw onion gives a raw spiciness to it. And you can just see, I really can taste the sour cream there. Look how thick that is. Here at Krumplis Langosh, they are very generous on the toppings. Just look at all their cheese, onion, sour cream on that. This is quite the street food, quite the snack. I'm real happy right now. Bacon too. This is so good. Look how light and soft it is. And again, just covered in toppings. Look at that.
So much sour cream there.
And the cheese too. Look at this bite.
Ez is jó volt, amit ott voltam hamburgeresnél velük szemben a villamosnál.
Couldn't make it all in. I think paying a little bit more for the extra toppings is definitely the way to go as well if you want to try something different than just the original. Now, to get here, we came a little bit out of our way. We are in District 3, which is on the Buda side of the city, out of the main center area. But we were talking to some locals and they were saying that this is by far the best place to come for langosh. They're open from 7 to 7. They are busy all the time. We came here at the end of the day and there are still people coming and going a whole night through. So I would have to say that if you want really good quality langosh for an affordable price here in Budapest, it is by far worth it coming out here to try their langosh, because this is seriously, I mean, look at that. So good. I just love this fried dough. That's it for our Hungarian food tour today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Let us know in the comments down below which of the tasty foods were your favorite, and make sure you subscribe to our channel to come on our next food adventure with us. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.